RHOC star Shannon Beador breaks down removing wedding ring after split with husband David. Shannon Beador is moving on after her split with husband of 17 years David Beador, but it isn't easy. During Monday's season 13 premiere of The Real Housewives of Orange County, Shannon finally felt it was time to remove her wedding ring for the first time since she was pregnant, 3 months after the two decided to part ways. Tamra Judge, of course, was there to give her the nudge, and a tug. "I have never taken this off, except when I was pregnant and my fingers were too fat and it wouldn't fit anymore," Shannon said, as the friends both tried to take the ring off of her finger. "I haven't taken it off, so to not have it on, I know I'm going to feel like I'm naked." The ring eventually came off with some soap and water, but once it was off, Shannon got emotional. "This ring doesn't represent David to me," she said, tearing up. "It doesn't represent David. It represents that I was a wife and a mother. I have kids. This has just been who I am. To me it's a big deal," she continued. "To not be wearing a wedding ring means that you don't have your whole family together anymore. And that's just a devastating reality." Shannon and David split in September, but it took a few months for the 54-year-old to feel ready to remove her ring. The information Judge spilled about David's new, or old, girlfriend may have helped, too. "I feel bad for Shannon," Judge told the cameras. "We talk about what she's going through in her divorce all the time. But honestly, he's moved on. It's time for her to move on. Sign the divorce papers and figure out the next part of your life." She decided to tell her friend that David had a new lady in his life, even explaining that David had been leaving flirty messages on her Instagram as early as October. "After I found out David had a girlfriend, of course I started stalking her," Judge told the cameras. "And I saw that they had been communicating as far back as maybe when they were married. That's the thing that's so frustrating to me. You're married for 17 years and you find out, a little less than 3 months after that marriage ends, that your husband's with someone," Judge told Shannon. "I don't know, I think it's probably one of the hardest things you can hear." And while Judge found the new development proof of David's bad character, Shannon seemed ready to move on. "I don't now. It's over. It doesn't matter," she said. "I'm done. You know what? I'm done. It's over. Thank God." She continued, "The bottom line is, the marriage is over. And I can handle it and I can cope with it," she said. "And I don't want it to ever get back together. I'm never going to go back."